now on they will live with love. Arcus and Marbella raised their hands and cried out with love. The Cremo family left the room. Lloyd stared into space and wondered if the happy ending was really not marrying him. Even his parents agreed with that. He looked at Xavier, who was dying of laughter. The knight was fighting for his life. Lloyd thought that this beast did not laugh in the end. Thanks for that. He tries even harder than when he fought the Gigaton. In the end, all those who wanted to enter into a marriage of convenience were refused. They said that certain political problems could arise and they simply did not want to doom the girls to misfortune. The man bowed before the queen and said that this was probably why the Frontier family rejected all offers. Alicia closed her eyes and said that this was to be expected. Even if the Frontier agreed to the union, the girl could refuse. The ambassadors bowed to the queen. The woman remembered what Lloyd looked like and thought that after all he looked like a potato. She laughed. The man asked if she was okay. She said that nothing terrible was happening. The queen held out her hand and asked for a jacket potato for dinner. He said that he obeyed. The woman looked down and thought that in any case she should watch who Frontier chooses, since they could become the most powerful family. She asked what about the letter they sent to Asfahan. The man bowed and said that these dung beetles dared to say that they were not related to the domino monsters, and instead of apologizing they made such a noise. This was a clear provocation against their kingdom. The queen looked down and thought that this disgusting old beetle was waiting for her to take up arms. She frowned and said to immediately gather a delegation that would go to Asfahan, and until then to prohibit all kinds of correspondence. Alicia tapped her finger and said that the delegation would include the following people. She smiled and said that she thought it would be worth sending their potatoes there. After a while, the monster's head was lying on the cloth. The man said that they found it at the scene of the incident in the north. Bayern stood at the dining table and said that he thought that this was directly related to what happened. Lloyd asked if this was really a goat's head. He frowned and thought that he knew this drawing. He thought that he had seen such images in a novel. The symbol of Baphomet fluttered on the flag. The hero thought that this was the emblem of the banners of the kingdom with the Dark Queen